on the air.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Snoop Dude and Lisa show.
Snoop Dude.
Does that make me Martha?
Yeah, you'd be Martha.
I can be Martha.
How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm
How
not
you
doing
doing,
great.
Lisa?
I'm not
No?
doing good. I'm
You
not.
got some new. You got some new glasses.
Yeah, Dirk's got new glasses.
I did, but Dersha's little clicky button thing isn't working, so
What are you doing now?
You're gonna lose Jeopardy then.
Are you
It's
not
gonna-
able to get Lisa up?
I have to do it manually, but I've got it. Okay, Lisa's here.
There
Oh.
you go.
You're
Say
gonna
hi,
lose
Lisa.
Jeopardy tonight. You know
Say
that?
hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
How you doing?
Okay,
There she
something
is.
weird's going on tonight.
Uh-oh.
All right, what's going on weird now?
I don't know. I clicked Lisa's button and her face jumped all the way across the screen.
Uh-oh.
Really?
I'm not moving.
I don't see you jumping.
Nope, not moving.
Don't like it when
Still
that
sitting there. So anyway, welcome, guys. We're gonna have some fun tonight.
We're
gonna
gonna
talk
have a
about
ha-
interesting stories.
We're gonna have a halftime show with Eminem.
What is it you wanted to tell me first?
What?
There's something you wanted to tell me first.
No,
Can't
there
remember.
wasn't.
Okay, anyway. I think it's while I'm doing the
Yeah.
introductions. Anyway, I'm Chuck Nellis, otherwise known tonight as Snoop Dude.
Snoop Chuck.
Snoop Chuck, Snoop Dude, whatever it works for you. This is my beautiful wife, Lisa, and our awesome producer, Dersh, are here to entertain you.
Oh, I hate computers.
No, you
He's
don't.
Eeyore. You'll get used to him.
Trust
It's funny. You can find me. I don't care if you can't pull it up. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll just say it
me.
myself.
It's there.
Oh, okay.
As I said,
I am
manually.
at Chuck Nellis in many, many, many places. Parlor, Gab, MeWe, CloutHub, Codius, WeGo, USA.life. I'm at Chuck Nellis. I'm real Chuck Nellis on Getter. And when I'm not suspended, which has been amazingly, 2 weeks, 3 weeks now?
Gotta be a personal record.
Chuck.nellis.7. Yeah, it's funny. I don't know, but they've got me on double secret probation. It says you are all of your posts are put at the bottom of the
I have that.
bottom of the thing for the next 90 plus days with no
90 plus.
90 plus with no end date set.
I like that.
That I've got people. I did one of my things where I go, if you could see this, respond. I've got people today. That was 5 days ago.
That was me?
I've got people today
Mhm.
just responding.
If that was
"Yep,
me?"
just saw it.
I'd go, I can't see this.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would.
I'm on day 24 of mine.
Oh, very good.
You know why?
Why?
Because I said, if people don't like Cotton Eye Joe, you should smack them.
I know. What a
That's
great song.
inciting violence.
You are inciting violence.
That's inciting. Yeah.
That was one of my first country songs.
That's
that
not
I
a
liked.
country song. That's
Oh.
like some people from Sweden or something.
Oh, we're not talking about the same Cotton Eye Joe.
Cotton Eye Joe.
The one that's
Rednecks.
always played in every country.
Yeah, but they're like from freaking Sweden or
No, I
something.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Anyway, where can we find you, Miss Lisa?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Nowhere, no how.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Who are you?
Maybe.
Who are you?
Who are
What's
you?
your username, ma'am?
I'm Louise everywhere. Almost.
L-A-W-E-E-Z.
On Instagram and Facebook and Twitter.
Yep. And if you ever write in Louise.blog again, you're there
Yeah, I'm
too.
there too.
She hasn't written there in a while. She does write a lot for
I have
Skirts
been-
and Scuffs.
I have been very busy.
Yeah.
I got a job.
Yeah.
Like,
you like your new job?
Unlike you and Dershey. I got a job.
Well,
We're both
somebody's
retarded. I mean retired.
got to work to pay my part of the taxes, so
That's right.
Yeah. Well, it's for a non-profit, but we still got to pay taxes.
That don't seem right.
Well, no. I mean, we don't pay income tax as a company, but we still have to pay
Personal tax.
personal income tax.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And what exit can we find?
143! 143.
Off of what?
85 and 40, which
is one busy ass
No,
section of
which
the highway
okay,
in Burlington,
so
North Carolina.
all the 5 things go north and south,
Yeah.
and all the 0 things go east and west. Except for in Burlington, they're confused. They go together at the same time, so it's
That's
85 and 40
That's Burlington.
for about 40 miles. Ironically enough.
Yep.
Go buy some stuff. We got soap. We got
You got a lot more than soap.
we got dishes.
What's the coolest thing you
We
sell?
got Barbies. We got.
So you got Barbies.
I have this like really cool leather handmade bottle that somebody made from like somewhere in South America. It's really very cool.
That's cool.
I just have things.
Yeah.
We
No,
got-
not Chotskis.
Yeah,
Think already is here.
I got
think.
salt and pepper shakers. I got lots of stuff.
Yeah. Yep. And Mr. Dershey, where in the world can we find you, brother?
Nobody cares. I'm busy trying to fix something, so if they want to find me, they can read the stupid
He's
screen.
at Dersh.
Don't
Yeah, he's
bother.
at Dersh. And he's mostly on Gab. I'm not going to ask him how he's doing because we'll get the same Eeyore that's on the left there. It's all
Don't
an act,
bother.
but it's quite funny. So anyway, things that happened today in history. You ready?
No,
Oh, Lithuania?
this is tomorrow. Yeah, Lithuanian Independence Day.
What day was that
It
at?
was 106 years ago.
Very cool. And
They
you
said-
say that why?
They said, "Bite me, Russia," because I'm a Lithuanian. But sometimes when I look stuff up on Ancestry.com, it
Mhm.
says my people are from Russia, but they are not. They are from Lithuania.
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 Are you
They
cussing?
have very good amber there.
That's cool.
Are you cussing at me?
I found out I was more Scottish than Irish my whole life. I always did while I was Irish.
Well, you're confused.
My mutt. And Mr. Dershey, what are you?
What am I?
Yeah,
I'm,
what's your heritage mostly?
I'm 50% donkey.
Donkey!
Donkey.
That means
Donkey!
he's a smart ass, and it also means he's stubborn as a mule.
And he likes
you
the
go.
parfaits.
Right?
He likes the parfait.
There you
And
go.
what?
That's all I'm saying.
While watching the Hallmark Channel.
That's all
No,
I'm
but
saying.
don't you remember the donkey liked the parfaits in Shrek?
Oh, yeah. No. All right. Things that happened today in history. The Spanish-American War begins.
Who won?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
It's ongoing.
I know.
1903, the first teddy bear is made. And it was
Yeah.
probably one of those, what's that German company?
Dice.
Steiff. Those things are worth big bucks. 1950, Cinderella is released. Dershey, you are going to...
Catch her?
Yes. They bailed her out.
Just wondering.
They bailed her out. And in 1998, Dershey, you're going to love this. Dale Earnhardt wins the Daytona 500.
Woo!
Woohoo! What a
Woo!
day that was.
Yep.
You remember it, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
That was awesome. All right, famous birthdays today. 1564, Galileo. That was one smart dude.
Galileo!
Figaro.
That's the only time you'll hear me sing.
That was quite good. Let's see. In 1820, Susan B. Anthony was born.
Yeah?
Yeah. In 1951, Jane Seymour was born.
Yeah, her and her stupid necklace.
In 1964, Chris Farley.
Aw.
Oh no, he died way too soon.
Tommy boy.
Yep.
I love that movie.
1976.
How many times have you seen that movie?
5 or 6,
Yeah.
I guess. 1976, Brandon Boyd. Do not know who that is.
Don't know.
Singer?
Don't know?
Don't know. I don't know.
Don't know?
So, let's see. We got some stuff to talk about.
No, we don't.
Who's chatting in the chat room? Daryl's here. Hi, everybody.
Yay! Where?
You didn't see his comment? He said hello.
Oh, hold on, I'm stuck. Stuck!
Refresh.
Stuck!
I didn't send you any of these, Dersh, because of your problems, and I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just
Dershie
read
has
them.
problems.
Dershie is a problem.
Are you done button pushing?
I'm not done button pushing, but I figured out what was going on and trying to fix it.
Okay, good. Let's see. In 1922, a fellow predicted what the world would like in 2022.
It was an author. It wasn't just a fellow.
I was about to say that. The New York Herald newspaper commissioned popular English novelist W.L. George to write a full-page article about what he thought the world would look like in 100 years. His predictions were published May 7th, 2022, and some of his prophecies are accurate.
Better than the Jetsons, some of them.
Yeah, flying the skies. He suspected in 2022 we could fly any place. It would be commonplace. He said he believed it would cover the distance between London and New York in about 12 hours. He's about half that now. Going wireless. He suggested probably never see a wire outlined on the sky. Not quite true, but and he practically certain that wireless telegraphy and wireless telephones will have crushed the cable system long before the century is done. That was good. Attractive movies? Oh, they were still in black and white. He said they'd be more attractive, and the figures on the screen will not only move, but they'll have natural colors and speak with ordinary voices. You gotta remember, this is 1922, so...
Yeah. What?
How am I doing?
Who?
Beautiful.
Yeah, good. I'm sort of propped up over here.
Are you a throw pillow?
Well, I have to be, in all honesty, because my back and my knees are killing me. And I took a good strength pain pill before I came on so I could do these two shows. So
That's why we're calling you Snoop Chuck.
Snoop Chuck, or Snoop Dude.
Or
Either
Chuck
one.
Dog.
Yeah. Let's see. He predicted that buildings standing in 1922 would still be standing, such as the Capitol, many universities, churches. That's pretty easy. They've been standing for hundreds of years.
Yeah, but no,
already.
not really, because a lot of times they like to dig stuff up and rebuild it.
Yep, that's true. Girl power. This is when you go.
No, because it's not true yet.
Okay. Author believed it was practically certain that by 2022, all women will have discarded the idea that they are primarily makers of men. He also predicted a large number of women in Congress, on the judicial bench, in civil posts, and in the president's cabinet.
Nah.
Happened.
Nah, not a lot. No, don't
That
even.
it will have happened. He didn't say anything
No.
about it being normal. He said it will have happened by now.
It didn't, though.
It didn't.
No.
Every one of those.
Didn't. No, a large number?
Yeah, there's been a ton of women in Congress.
No.
There are a ton of women in Congress
Just
now.
stop it.
Okay.
Are there 50%?
I don't know. But
No,
it's
there's
probably
not.
pretty close in Congress.
In the Senate?
No, in the House. No, the Senate's an old boy network.
Just-
That never changes.
It will.
No,
Let
it
me
hasn't
kill y'all.
yet. Oh, God. What happens in Vegas was his next topic. He declared marriage would still exist in 2022 because mankind has a taste for the institution. However, he believed divorce would probably be as easy as anywhere as it is in Nevada. So I guess it was there then too. Things he didn't get right. Let's see. He said by 2022, children will be taken by the state, not only schooled, but fed and clad, and by the end of its training, placed in a post suitable for its abilities. He also said the population would be 240 million. Only missed it by 100 million. speculated the workday would be cut down to 7 hours at most.
Yeah, well,
That
wish.
didn't happen. He was too optimistic about censorship and didn't see cancel culture coming. He was sure that the 2022 battle would be over and everyone would be free to say and think what they wanted without consequence.
Well, yeah, you know what? People can, except that he didn't count on so many freaking stupid people.
He didn't count on people having to have so much opinion about what others think and say. Or influence, I should say.
Okay, we should stop there.
Yeah, all good. So anyway, I thought that was an interesting article, so I wanted to pass it along to you. Next article. Anybody talking? I always have to check them. Let's see. Audra's here. Hi, Audra. Welcome. Hey, we got a good bunch of folks chatting in there. So, what are you drinking? I'm having a Yingling. Lisa, what are you drinking?
Well, I'd hold it up, but it's invisible if I do that because it's green.
Right, but you'll see the white writing, maybe. Let's see it. That'd be cool.
Ooh.
She can have a hole in her face, Darsh?
Bud Light Lime.
Bud Light. Oh, it is invisible.
I know, right?
You can almost see the Bud Light, though. Darsh, what are you drinking?
It's the only version of Bud Light I drink, by the way.
I'm drinking a Echo drink, flavored water.
Oh, very
Echo?
nice.
Eco.
Audra is having a Modelo.
Okay.
I like Modelo. That's a good beer. Daryl says, hit the like button, please. Please do that, everyone.
Yeah,
it's
do
very
that.
helpful. And also make sure if you don't subscribe already to do that.
Do that too.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
Yeah, that.
Oh,
What?
I didn't get a chance to read this, but it's a cool story.
Which one?
Missing cat found in Florida. You sent me this.
Yeah, and they know it's the same cat because it's chipped.
That's awesome. A Western Maine
What
cat.
if it wanted to go to Florida, though?
If
Like,
you
what if it didn't like
if
me?
you lived in Western Maine, wouldn't you want to go to Florida?
I indeed would.
Well, apparently that cat.
And what if they take him back and, like, 7 years later they're going to find him in Florida again?
Well, they'd be one old ass
Oh,
cat.
no, sorry about the COVID.
So anyway, a Western Maine cat is being reunited after 7 years after it disappeared.
The cat is like, damn it, I just got here.
The cat was adopted from an animal shelter in 2014. Maybe the cat was going back to its original owner.
Maybe the cat just wanted to live in Florida.
Maybe there's that. They said they tried to keep the cat inside, but the cat had a free spirit and liked to go out. In August, it went out and didn't come back.
You know why?
Dave's not here.
Because it lived in Maine.
If you had to live in the frigid cold of Maine, you might just go to Florida. So anyway, this week the family got a call from Florida about a cat with a microchip that was traced back to Maine. I'm like, how old is that cat? Pretty old.
More than 7.
Been missing that cat for 6.5 years. Then my daughter heard me talking on the phone. Is like, is it Ashes? Is she alive? And yes, she is. So the cat is now coming home.
Oh, the cat's probably pissed.
I have to leave Florida?
Like, took me 7 years to get here.
Exactly. I had to live with 6 people along the way for
I
months.
walked every day for 7 years.
I had to mooch food off of so many freaking people to get here.
The cat's like, if you're gonna let me stay inside and be an inside cat, that's cool. Or I'm going back to Florida again, bitch.
Exactly. Like, give me some sardines or something.
Oh, that's so funny.
I wonder if she hooked up with Dave on the way south. Maybe Dave's in Florida.
Maybe so.
Dave was fixed.
Maybe Dave's down in Florida.
Unfortunately, we have coyotes and animals
We
around
might
here,
be.
and Dave is just damn stupid and probably thought a coyote was a dog.
Maybe we'll find him in 7 years. But he wasn't chipped, though, I don't think. Was he? No, I don't think he was.
Wasn't he?
No, I think he just got fixed.
All right. You're going to like this story, especially in light of the fact that I asked everybody what they're drinking. Let's see, what do we got? think already he's having soda. What happened to you, soda?
He said he had the COVID.
Oh, it's no fun.
Yeah.
No, beer doesn't taste as good until the COVID's gone.
Drink a lot of Gatorade.
Yeah, that helps.
Not the Haterade.
Don't forget to take your vitamin D3s. I know you know
not
that.
the Haterade, just
They
the
help a
Gatorade.
lot, because you're not getting the sun in the winter. All right. Wait, what did Daryl say? Not light, no.
They have zero carb.
That's a good plan. Think already. He's gonna have some brandy before bed.
There you go.
That'll help you sleep. Or what's that stuff
mine?
you take? Zagerfelter or
No,
Meister? Jägermeister.
No, the other. You know how they used to have NyQuil with real things in it.
Oh yeah.
Now they don't.
Yep.
So instead, you take Jägermeister plus Sudafed. That's almost just like NyQuil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's Lisa's suggestion.
I haven't done that in a couple years, but
No.
it works.
I'm surprised you didn't do it when you had COVID.
Maybe I did. I don't remember.
Oh, you know what? As a matter of fact, you did.
Yeah.
I remember bringing the bottle several times.
We don't know that I had COVID, by the way.
Because
I'm not one to lie about things that I don't know about. I may or may not have had
Well,
COVID
if-
because it was pre-COVID and there were no
But
tests.
if every check mark box is
But
checked,
there were no tests.
I know, but if
So I
every
can't
box
say.
is checked, you know you
You
have
can't say.
it. I can't. All right,
I did not die.
that's truth.
You get
Or
an
die,
antibody.
Otherwise,
You get
we
an
wouldn't
antibody
be talking.
test.
Maybe, yeah. I might one day.
Yeah. All right. Meet the man who you're gonna love this. Who drank a beer at every brewery.
I'm going to
and
love this. I sent it to you.
I know. Everyone will. And Dershey, too. He went to drank a beer at every brewery in Colorado in 18 months.
Nice. I'd like to do
That's
that.
a lot
I
of
guess
beer.
he was retired.
Where do you sign up to do that? Let me in on this. Fun.
Man, if you did that in Florida, there'd be a lot more than Colorado.
All right, I
It'd
got
be
to.
thousands. Oh.
I'll be right
Lisa will be right back. The wee wee chat room is calling her immediately.
Oh.
Well, you and I could talk.
I wish people would tell the producer before they get up, and then all of a sudden this green block shows up in the middle.
She gave me no warning either. She just went.
Chuck, you didn't send me any links this week.
That's because you've been having problems. Do you want me to do that next? I can do that.
If you want to. I got everything fixed, so we're good.
All right. Well, let me send you this one because I want to talk about this for a moment. Because any guy who goes to every beer in an entire state deserves a moment.
That's my kind
the
of dude,
wrong one.
man. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Coming at you right now. Normally we do all this stuff before, but when Dershey's button pushing, I don't dare interrupt him. There you go, Dersh. Put that one up.
Yeah, thanks. So the problem I was having
Yeah.
is that YouTube
When you get old.
deleted my account, which I used to log into this
Oh.
the button pushing program that I have.
Your personal one to do that, you know.
Does anybody know why you got to put the left one on your left ear and the right one on your right ear? Like, if you put them on backwards, do you hear it backwards?
Yes.
That's not
Exactly. No, it is true. If you hear a car going meow, it'll go meow.
That's not true.
It is true, isn't it, Dersh?
Yes.
You're lying to me.
If you have left and right channels, yes, absolutely,
Mhm.
it'll be backwards.
Yeah.
Cool. I should
And
do that.
NASCAR's in stereo.
Maybe you guys would make sense then.
Doubtful.
I've already had the shots. Thank you, Daryl.
Alrighty. So, anyway, this guy went to 467 bars,
Cool.
adding 2 that opened within the last 2 weeks, totaling 469. He went to those 2.
Cool. Good for him.
Yep. His quest began, as many great ideas do, over a few beers with a friend. We had 5 breweries in a day, and we said, what if we do 30 in 30 days? Ended up doing that in a week. These guys are serious drinkers.
Then he had to slow down, I guess.
So the goal was up to 100 in 100 days, They did that in a month.
Nice.
So they decided 365 in 365 days. Then they said, okay, I'm going to do them all. He used his ability to work from home to discover and then rediscover the state.
Wait, he was drinking at work.
No doubt. He used his ability to work from home to discover and then rediscover the state, zigzagging from Pueblo to Grand Junction, up to Fort Collins, through Denver, grabbing a flight of beer tastings at each beer tastings. Yeah.
No, a flight is little ones.
Oh, I know. Well, he said he probably did 3,000 beers.
Yeah, because he wanted to probably taste more than one beer at each place, but if he had, like, a full-size one, then that's not going to work.
I like this guy.
Yeah.
Then he laughed and said, I've got one heck of a liver, let's say that. I knew you guys, I knew you read it, but when I read it, I wanted to.
Yeah.
Alright, so anyway, that's just too cool. Cheers! To you, dude.
Cheers.
He deserves it.
Reminds me of my ex-brother-in-law.
Well, it reminds me of me, actually. Remember me and your sister?
Yeah, but that was drinking the same thing every night.
We went to the same bar for 365 straight nights.
But my brother-in-law wants to, like, go to different breweries all the time.
Yeah.
I like on the home brews.
Yeah.
We've got a great one. We got a great one locally, and they. I mean, it's gigantic. It used to be like 4 different shops, and they bought all the shops in a little strip mall. They bought all the shops out and made it one big brewery.
Very cool.
And that's cool. Man, they make some fantastic beer.
There's a place really I want to go in Raleigh. They have an outside beer garden, like a real beer garden, like in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go there. It's where over where near Tommy used to live.
Oh, okay. That's a nice area.
Yeah.
Let's see. Daryl is drinking a beer with 10% alcohol with hard bite, very bubbly. Sounds like champagne.
Sounds like he
Don't
accidentally.
we still have a bottle of champagne floating around?
We do.
Oh, I want to drink that.
Maybe Friday.
Yeah, that would be a fun weekend thing. Just to celebrate the day.
We're supposed to celebrate my job, but we never drank it.
All right. All right. Well, how long have you been there now?
Hold on. I'll log in and I'll tell you. Because,
don't bother now.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Because we have this stupid thing that tells you that.
Homemade brews. I've had some good homemade beers, and I've had some really bad homemade beers. You know what I mean? I bet you've experienced that, Durst.
Yep, absolutely.
No. All right, let me send Durst something else. All right, well, we'll cover the other part of it that we were talking about, Durst.
All right.
Hold on, here we go. We're just doing this a little slower than normal tonight. Well, I am.
Slower than normal?
Yeah.
I've been there
normally
1 month and 11 days.
All right, we'll celebrate 111.
1 month and 11 days.
That's awesome.
Because when you log into your HR thing, it tells you how long you've been there.
That's cool.
Yeah. So when people bug me, I go, I've only been here 1 month and 11 days. And
back off.
Can you like
give me a break here?
Like salespeople.
Yeah.
I've only been here 1 month and 11 days. Can you like get back to me in about like 3 more months?
That's funny. Yeah, that's smart. All right. You ready for this one?
No.
Cannabis.
No, I'm not.
Could hold the key to preventing neurodegenerative diseases, including Parkinson's and Alzheimer's.
They keep saying that. You know why?
Why?
They're high.
No, that's funny. Except this is a scientist who said
he could be high.
Well, they might be, but not on duty.
They might be.
The team at the Salk Institute of California.
California!
Oh, they're high.
Everybody's high in California.
It's high.
They're testing the product, man.
Exactly. What's your point?
You know how hard it is to do a show with these two? It's funny.
You know how hard it
It's kind
is.
of like being Howard Stern.
You know how hard it is to live with you.
I'm a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing we disagree on is politics, and we just don't talk.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, the studies in medical cannabis have focused on the active substances THC and CBD.
Cool.
I work for EFC.
Little is known about the therapeutic problems of CBN. I didn't even know that.
What's the N stand for?
I don't know, Nellis. So now they previously identified the neuroprotective properties. Now they have worked out the mechanism. So they figured out how it works. It boosted my CB. I don't know what the CBN is. I am not a scientist. A lab experiment showed CBN stopped the type of cell death known as oxytosis. That sounds like death.
It sounds like gangrene.
Lack of oxygen, right?
I don't know.
Triggered by the loss of
Christian Broadcasting Network. That's what it is. CBN.
Yeah, that's it.
I looked it up.
It must be true. The internet said it so.
Christian Broadcasting Network.
I like that site actually. I use it quite often.
It's not canna.
They have neat stories.
It's not cannabinol. It's cannabinol.
Right.
That's the CBN.
Right. Okay.
I'm telling you.
Okay, thank you. I don't know what the difference is, but
I'm reading it right
okay,
now.
Tell me.
Reading really fast. Hold on.
She
They
reads
don't
whole
know
pages
because they
at a time.
haven't done enough studies on it.
Right.
It's just another one of the.
Well, this study apparently
Things.
does it a little bit because it says further analysis found CBN boosted mitochondria, the power stations of cells, and damaged neurons. Oxidation
Helps with ALS.
right, exactly. Oxidation caused them to curl up like donuts. The change has been seen in brains of people with Alzheimer's. Impregnating cells with CBN
What?
impregnating, yeah.
Pregnant cells?
Yeah. With CBN maintained their healthy shape and kept them functioning well.
I see.
I know what CBN stands for.
And why was that? Because they were high.
I know what CBN stands for.
What?
But
Cannabis brain nullis.
Ah!
I was going to joke earlier, Chuck Bong Nellis.
I like cannabis or Chuck Brain Nellis.
Chuck
Cannabis
brain nullis.
All right. So anyway, this is it was quite an in-depth study, and it's very interesting. And
And then he smoked it.
He smoked the evidence away. Can't prove it because he smoked it away.
you guys are funny. All I got to say is thank God for oxycodones at the moment.
But thank you, VA Medical Center.
Oh yeah, VA takes good care of me. They really do.
They are not illegal. They
Yep.
are prescribed.
Yep, they are. Daryl says weed only kills minor pain. He's had great pain weed couldn't touch. That's where the oxycodones come in, brother.
And the baseball bat.
Yeah. Hey, did I talk about this last week?
I don't know.
When you're getting on a Japanese train, you can pick up your groceries.
I told you this, but I don't know if you talked
I
about
don't
it.
think I talked about it. How cool is that?
Because everybody rides the train
Everybody
there.
rides the train, and instead of having to go to the grocery store, they have little grocery stores at the
But
train.
they can order the stuff ahead of time
Right,
and
and
then
have it
pick it
dropped
up.
there.
That's pretty cool.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
That'd be like,
But then do
Well,
you have
there's
to
nothing
carry
in
it home,
America.
I guess?
well, yeah,
But they go grocery shopping every day, so
Right.
they only get a little bit of
exactly.
stuff.
They don't buy
Because they don't have room for it.
They don't have our deep freezer.
Well,
would
no, they
take
don't
half
have room
of
for it in
somebody's
their house
apartment.
because their house is very
That's what I
small.
mean. Yeah. Yep. So I thought that was neat. Not going to say much more about it, but it's a pretty cool idea.
Tell
Yes.
me when you're done.
You know what's
What?
interesting is
What?
in Venice, watching the locals go to the grocery
Yeah.
store, and then they literally get on the boats because you have to ride the boats to get anywhere between island and island and
Yeah.
so they get on with like tons of groceries because they don't want to go shopping more than like once a month, so they buy it month 2 months worth of groceries and they bring it on the boat. It's like stacks and stacks of boxes and
Yeah.
whatever.
Weird.
Alrighty. Isn't that cool though? I love the idea that you could seeing they travel everywhere in trains. Like I used to live in DC, work in the suburbs of DC and drive into DC for work every day. I worked on the hill.
You didn't buy any groceries.
No. There was never that option. I mean, if
You
they
didn't buy any groceries.
back then,
Yeah.
why?
Because you had somebody else make food for you and stuff.
Not that time.
When?
When I got out of the Navy.
What
I
did you
was- I was
buy?
working at-
Cigarettes and beer.
Mostly. But I had to eat in between, otherwise I
Yep.
wouldn't have maintained over 200 pounds.
Fast food.
Mm-hmm.
You're lying.
Fast food's the answer. But I did cook. I
What'd you
actually
cook?
did cook back then.
What'd you make?
Oh, I used to love to make shrimp and scallops. I cooked that for a lot of people, and they loved it. Spaghetti,
Why'd you cook for other people?
because I always had roommates and dudes hanging out.
So you were gay?
You know well better than that. Your mother, her mother gave me a nickname that stuck for a lot of years.
So you were cooking shrimp and scallops for dudes, but you
No,
weren't gay.
like my roommates, you know.
Oh, that's
I
fu-
couldn't-
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
I was working. way too
I
much.
see.
You're just weird.
You're just weird.
She's so out there. All right. So anyway, I want to talk about the next story.
Of
I
course
sent
you
you
did.
the link. You're being silly. How TV was nearly changed forever by a Hot Wheels cartoon.
And then
Do you remember that Hot Wheels cartoon,
me? No.
Darsh?
I
Late
No.
60s?
remember the Hot Wheels cartoon, but
They always had a dune buggy.
They got in
Right.
And the
trouble.
Jackrabbit special.
They got in trouble because they said it was a commercial.
Mm-hmm. Well, they got in hot water with the FCC over it because viewed as simply a half-hour advertisement.
Advertisement. Get it?
For advertisement. That's pretty good actually. For Hot Wheels. And it's true though, because they always flash the Hot Wheels emblem in
Right,
it
but
while
you
they
weren't
were
allowed to
racing
do that.
cars and all that.
Yeah.
But it was cool. Well, at that time that caused me to go to the store and get the Jackrabbit special and the Dune Buggy. So the marketing worked. Did you, Darsh?
well, we had hundreds of Hot Wheels, my brother and
Yeah.
I. I didn't need a commercial to to get me interested in it.
That's true. Hot Wheels were an immediate hit. Just like Matchboxes, except they were fast.
Yeah, but they weren't allowed to just make a TV show with a toy in it and
Right.
like as the whole show.
But they did.
Well, but that was they had made them stop. But
Right.
now it's just
They slowed it down, but now it's just boomed and everybody.
well, yeah. Now they
does
just
it.
do it the
It's
kind of the
white.
other instead of making the toy and having the show, they have a show and then they make toys
Right, like
out of it and pretend.
The
like
one that jumps to me out as the biggest one that took advantage of that was Transformers.
What about Ninja Turtles?
Oh,
And
Transformers, definitely.
Ninja
Turtles.
Turtles.
Transformers, I think, was the biggest one, though.
I'd say Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
They're still selling Ninja Turtle crap from.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
it
they sold all
cycled
of
back
it.
around.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Simply proving that when we were kids, we had the coolest shit. our generation. We really did. We had the coolest stuff. Oh, we live in rabbit holes, man. This
That's
show,
life.
if you expect a rigid format on this show, you don't know us
that's
very
life.
well.
That's
Speaking
life.
of which, Stursh, it's a good time for you to do 3 questions.
Oh, you're killing me. All right, hang on.
Ah,
Why, do you still have to push 4 buttons?
I gotta push a button there or 2 here. Hang on.
ah.
Ah!
Ah,
I had an Atari. That was
All
fun.
here we go.
Number 1, who am I? Number 2, where am I? That is, what is this place that's called physicality? Where am I? What is this? Number 3, why am I where I am? Why am I here? And
All right. Normally there's a 3 shot of us, but
What is your quest?
Dersh didn't get that part set up, so it's on to you and Lisa.
Okay, but your voice is here, so
Okay.
you can be like the guys that do like Jeopardy and all this. The guys that do the announcing. Here's your 3 questions.
Oh, yeah, I gotta sneeze.
Okay.
You really are sick. What did you get? A cold?
Oh, I am a cold. No,
Well, you're always with children, and children always get sick. So
nah, it's I don't know what it is. It's allergies. It's something in the
Got
house.
the
but
COVID.
sneezing like
No,
crazy
he
all the
wouldn't be
time.
sneezing with the COVID. Maybe he's got the Omni.
All right, so here we go. Question number 1 is going to take you a minute to think about, and just think about
Okay.
it.
Don't make my brain hurt. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
If
Oh,
you
by the way, after you ask the question, we're thinking about it. At some point, try to drop the link for the right side of politics in the message room.
No.
Go ahead.
No.
no, Lisa said no.
Me.
So anyway, question number 1. You can have up to six members of an all-star band. Who would your 6 members be? Could be alive or dead.
Oh
Why don't you just cut it in half?
no.
You need a band.
No.
You need at least 4. You don't have to have
Yeah.
6, but
All right.
up to 6.
3's not enough
All right,
because
go
then
ahead.
you have to like kill the drummer.
All right. Tom Schultz on lead guitar.
Without his computer.
Oh, he's got the computer. Because that boy can play guitar.
Okay, don't waste the rest of the
All right,
time
let's
on
do
that.
it
We got
together. Let's do
NASCAR
it
to talk
together.
about.
It's too complicated. That's
No.
my vote. Who do you vote
I
for
don't
lead
want
guitar?
I don't want your guy
Well, pick. Who do you vote for lead guitar?
for lead guitar.
Lead guitar. We'll break it down by lead guitar back up.
No, I would pick mine on singer first.
Oh, just singers? Well, in that case, Mercury.
Okay.
Um,
We agree on that.
crap, you're making
What a
me
bass player.
think way too hard. Bass player. Is that Joe Walsh? No.
Gotta have a woman in there too.
Yeah, who's a great bass player, Dersh?
Oh, there's a lot of them.
My brain is not working well enough for this question tonight.
Just throw it. You know what? If there's not gonna be a test later, just say 6 people.
All right. The Voice. What's his name from Bad Company?
Paul Rogers.
Paul Rogers.
Okay.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, he's serious.
So you got Freddie and Paul.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Why not?
Why not?
Well, you know what? They were both lead singers for Queen.
I know. Just keep going.
Right. I'm done.
Drummer.
Oh, drummer.
You're done. You've said
no,
2
all right.
people.
For drummer, I'll do Phil Collins.
Okay.
Oh,
Bass player.
wait. No, or the guy. He played drums with one band, and now he's a super fucking star. Dave Grohl.
You can't have Dave Grohl.
Why can't I? You
'Cause
said
he's
I could
mine.
have as many. You can have the same
No,
one.
you're
can
not even
have the
allowed to
same-
go to his concert.
All right, that's all I want.
You can have
You
the
have to
same
have-
guy.
You have
No,
3
you have the same-
people.
I did 4.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You have to pick a woman.
Bonnie. Carol King. Bonnie Raitt.
Oh, I like Bonnie Raitt.
Okay. So you only have like 4 now.
That's like 6.
That's
What
all I
about Bob
need.
Marley?
I
Billy
gave 6.
Needs.
Oh, and Bob, not dead ones. They
He
have
said
to be
dead
alive.
ones.
Yeah,
No,
could
he
be-
said dead.
Dead or alive. Yeah, anyone.
Oh, well, then I'm just going to stick with alive because I've already done that.
All right. Well, then you still need another person.
No, I did 6.
No, you didn't. Who was your 6?
Who was the first one I said? All right, Paul McCartney.
Okay,
That's
Paul
good bass player.
McCartney.
That's it. I don't review them because
He
they'll
can
let
sing
them-
though. He can sing.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Audra likes Bonnie Raitt.
Okay.
Van Morrison. Yeah, he's good.
Okay. This is
Who do
my
you guys
all-star band.
suggest? Guys in the mosh pit.
This
What
is
do
my
you- what do you
all-star
guys
band.
like? Yeah.
Yeah, your
Traveling
all-star band.
Wilburys.
Oh, my God.
Traveling Wilburys plus Stevie Nicks. There you go. I'm done.
Oh shit. Well,
Wasn't there like 5
you know
guys
what?
in there?
If you hadn't picked one band, you just picked a
Wasn't
great
that? Wait,
band.
wasn't there like 5 guys in there?
4.
No. Dylan,
Right.
the guy from ELO,
Yeah.
Tom Petty,
Right.
Harrison,
All right.
Orbison, Stevie Nicks. Ha!
There you go.
There you go.
You did it.
See?
That's a really not
The
a bad choice.
traveling Wilburys plus Stevie Nicks.
There's yeah, that's interesting.
Shut up, Durst.
I have a lot of like same as Chuck if you look at it, but on lead it definitely has to be Freddie Mercury. I mean,
But you could take the guy out from
He's
ELO.
the greatest singer of all time.
yeah,
Just-
so lead is
it
Freddie
just-
Mercury, and I'd also like Stevie Nicks as lead. So
yeah.
you got that.
I forgot Steve.
Definitely Phil Collins on drums. I love Phil Collins, the way he played.
Yep.
Joe Walsh and Brian May on guitar,
Yeah.
and
Great choices all.
yeah, and someone like either Paul McCartney or what's his name? One of the Jackson. What's his name that used to be on?
Oh!
What's Jackson?
Joe
What-
We could take the guy out, the ELO guy out of the Wilburys,
Yeah.
and stick Billy Preston in there instead.
Oh yeah, the fifth Beatle.
Yeah, because he wasn't that good. The
You know, so many
the
people
ELO
don't even
guy.
know that he
Yeah.
was the fifth Beatle. He was on so many albums. Audra, he was talking about the Traveling Wilburys, which consisted of George Harrison,
Bob Dylan,
Bob Dylan,
Tom Petty,
Tom Petty,
Roy Orbison,
Roy Orbison,
the guy from ELO,
what's his name?
Jeff Lynne.
Jeff Lynne.
But he
And
could be
they-
expendable.
They only were able to do 2 bands
Because-
two
well, actually, 'cause
albums
Roy
before
Orbison-
Roy Orbison died.
Actually, Roy Orbison died before the first album came
before
out.
the second album.
First,
Oh, really?
I think so. Yeah, they just had enough material.
Oh, right.
We're going to see Bob Dylan.
All right, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Next.
All right, so the next.
Oh,
question-
yours. Oh, you did yours.
I did mine. Yeah.
Okay.
We got a lot of the same people.
Yep.
Well, I mean, there's so many to choose from, especially on lead guitar. I mean, you could throw in all kind of. I
Yeah.
like Joe Walsh, especially when he played with the Eagles. I think he was fantastic.
Yeah, but I mean,
And,
I like Bruce Springsteen, even though you guys don't.
Yeah.
We've seen Joe Walsh with the Eagles and separately.
With
Yeah.
With who was he with?
with Paul Rogers.
Paul Rogers.
But they didn't sing together. They didn't sing together. They were just touring together.
Yeah, they were just touring together.
Yeah. And Brian May, of course. Brian May is definitely my favorite guitarist of all time.
And he's a rocket scientist.
Yeah, he is.
He really is a rocket
know.
scientist.
I know.
I
yeah.
know.
Guy's
I know.
brilliant on guitar and behind the guitar. So
Yeah.
those were good. I like those choices. All right, so question number 2, and we're gonna play this back in November.
Okay.
Who is gonna win the championship this year? NASCAR
Blaney!
championship.
NASCAR?
Blaney. Oh, in case you didn't hear, I said Blaney.
Yeah, I heard you. I was thinking. 24 car.
Ooh, I like that
Who?
choice. The 24.
Nah. Jeff Gordon?
No.
Jeff
No.
Gordon.
He was
so
he
fat.
was very close this year.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's not a
I
bad
know
choice.
20. Yeah, I backed him when he was in trucks and
Yeah.
in
Maybe if
Xfinity.
Liberty stops sponsoring him, maybe.
Well, I like that they're so loyal to him.
Whatever.
You know? All right.
Lisa?
Who do you pick, Lisa?
I said Blaney.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Blade.
Who'd you say again?
Blade?
Blaney.
Oh,
Who is
Dirk.
it?
He's so darn cute.
Yours?
I want
Who's
to.
yours?
Well, I actually think until proven otherwise, Kyle Larson is the best driver.
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
I
sport.
mean, that's pretty smart.
Yeah, he's gonna be tough.
I'm picking him for a repeat, and you know how hard it is to repeat. We haven't had that since,
Yeah.
since Jimmy for a while.
Yeah.
Only but a handful of them. So I just don't. I just think
yeah.
if he's got equipment under him, which he does with Hendrick,
Yep.
Yeah.
he's going to be tough to beat. Also, I think that a lot of the tracks are going to be going to through this year.
Yeah.
A lot of changes favor.
It's going to be
right,
a tough pick.
Next question. We
It's
got to
going to
hustle
be a
up.
tough pick.
I'm a little short in time. We got to get to NASCAR.
But you know what? We don't really, because
Well, this is
we can talk about it next week when there's actually a race.
All right. Well, we'll talk about pre-race.
The last question is who's going to win the two clashes, and who's going to win the Daytona 500?
Well, who's got the pole? No, they're going to do.
They have the race for the
qualifying first.
I don't even
Right,
know
that's
about
what
the
I
other
said.
Who's
two.
going to win the pole?
I don't even care.
Two qualifying races.
I don't even care about those.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Because I don't care. Daytona?
Yeah.
Daytona.
Yeah.
You got the two qualifying races and then the big race.
Greg Biffle. No.
Yeah,
that's not really
Joey.
my choice. Joey?
Joey for the pole.
Joey.
Oh, good
Joey
choice.
for the pole or Joey
Joey
for the
is
win?
very fast there for the pole.
But who's for the win?
It's going to be another unknown, I think, because anyone can
Nobody's
win that track.
unknown.
All right, lesser known.
Especially this year.
Could be a rookie. Could be what's his face in that was in the 11 car in Xfinity, and he was very fast at the little track. God, I don't.
Justin Haley.
That's it, Justin Haley.
That's
He
not
could
my
win it.
pick, though.
Yeah, he had a
What do you think?
great race.
really did.
Ty Dillon.
Could be. He's very fast.
You know who he reminds me of?
Yeah, he'll wreck
like a
everybody so he can
T-Rex.
win.
A T-Rex.
Yeah.
Grandpa said I could race.
Ty Dillon's going to wreck the field so he can win.
Yeah. Hey, but he does have
He
Black
was
Rifle
very,
coffee.
very fast last week.
I don't know.
He just was reckless.
As long as it's not
He
Michael
was.
McDowell again, I'm okay. And as long,
But
it's supposed to rain, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's supposed to rain this
so
weekend.
it might end up being a Monday racing or a late
Oh
Sunday
God!
race.
Hate
Well,
that.
I can stay home this time.
It's
Yeah.
all good though. We're still gonna wait for it and watch it.
All right,
All
so
right,
I got Kyle Busch on the pole, Joey
Yeah.
outside, and Larson the win.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, honestly, the leaders get wrecked so often at this
I don't
track
really
with a
know
brand
because-
new car.
Well, the other thing is, remember
this
how
is one
their
of those roll the dice.
remember
Just
how their
wrong.
cars were braking at the Clash too?
Right, that's going to be a problem.
Yeah. I know who's not going to win.
Well, they're not going to be shifting with the transaxles at
Charles.
Daytona.
I know who's not going to win Daytona.
Who?
Ryan Newman.
No, he's you know who's not going to almost get killed at Daytona this
You
year?
know who else is not
Ryan
going to?
Newman.
You know who else is not going to win?
Who?
Matt DiBenedetto.
True.
You know who else is not going to wreck at the Daytona 500?
Who?
Ryan Newman.
Dale Earnhardt.
Right. Exactly.
Sorry, that's
In
too.
case you
That's
haven't
too
figured
soon,
it out
right?
already, this is Daytona week, guys.
I told some lady to shut up.
4 days, 19 hours, 10 minutes, and 30 seconds
Charles.
until NASCAR's back.
I told some lady to shut up today. It's like, who do you want to win at Daytona or something? NASCAR died with Dale. You changed all the rules, and it's just wrong. I said, nobody wants to hear you talk anymore, old lady. Just stop watching NASCAR and leave us alone.
Actually, the first thing I should mention is that they are expecting a whole new
It's sold out.
generation of people watching
And
Daytona
so,
500.
well, you know why?
It hasn't been sold out in a long
all
time.
the people that watched the Clash from the football
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
advertisements, they're like, That was so freaking cool.
That race was freaking cool. It just was. It's just like Bowman Gray.
I'll
And
tell
and I
you
got to go
what.
see it.
I'll tell you
I'll
what.
tell you
If
what.
one of my children ever watches a NASCAR race,
Mhm.
then we will know that they have won.
Yeah.
Because they probably never
Right.
will, but they might.
The sad part about racing in the old days is drivers died. Dale Earnhardt died doing what he loved, and he was blocking, unlike anything he'd ever done before. And
Even
it got
people
him
would
killed.
like to see that stuff, the
I know.
wrecks
Well,
and stuff.
what now they
Not-
have?
yeah.
Well, I don't know about this car, but as of the last iteration of the last generation car, you could take a hit at 200 miles an hour and not die, as Ryan Newman proved.
Yeah,
You couldn't have gotten hit in the worst
he
place.
doesn't remember though.
But the new car is all new. We don't know what it's going to do in a big crash. What do you guys think it's going to do? Think it's going to handle it? Or you think they're going to crumple up?
We do not know.
Don't know. But I tell you what,
We don't know.
they were taking some pretty good shots at the bumper and the quarter panels, and they were holding up pretty well.
Yeah, it was
Right.
the other parts that were breaking, the inside parts.
Right. That's what I mean. Like there was a lot of front end damage.
Powertrain.
Well, and a lot of front suspension damage.
Well, gear
But-
problems,
Quite
the gear.
light contact with the wall.
Missing no lug nuts.
No.
They were not.
Definitely not losing lug nuts anymore.
They were not missing no lug nuts.
Yep, a good thing you got 2 nuts for our nut for Blaney already, there, Lisa, because
Yeah, right?
You know what
Blaney-
team you got to
Blaney
watch
has no
out
more
for?
nuts
Or
anymore.
Did you put Durst,
I
did
know,
you put
he
up the
took his
link yet?
nuts.
no,
For what?
working on it.
For the right. Please do that. Where was the team that we need to watch for this year is a brand new team. Cog Racing
Yeah.
has excelled in every league they've joined. First, they started in trucks. They won trucks. Then they went to Xfinity. Won Xfinity. They've already showed strength in Cup. Do you think any of those will be in the top 5, like Hemrick or who's the other one? Smart. No, there it is.
They're so
Oh,
important. We
Haley.
forgot who they were.
Haley.
Yeah.
Haley.
Almendinger.
Yeah, and Dinger. I mean, they got a strong lineup, experienced lineup. I think they're going to have a good year. I will be
Yeah,
very
we'll see.
surprised if they don't win a race.
We'll see.
Yep.
I'll tell you, Dinger's,
And the Pitfall is what?
Dinger's another one that
Yeah.
when you put him in good equipment,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
the man can race.
Yeah. Plus
He
he's got,
always he used to drive in crap equipment.
yeah. Plus
Remember?
he's got a cat called
Yeah.
Mr. Tickles.
Yeah. I mean,
there's
he
that.
used to drive in that 83 Dr. Pepper car or something
Oh,
like
God.
that.
They have the
And
sweet
it
one.
was horrible.
They have the sweet one
Yeah.
on the car.
Do they?
Yeah.
That's funny. And the Biffle's back. Greg Biffle is going to attempt to make the Daytona 500. You were saying
Biff.
how many people are going to two?
The bit. No. Yeah. There's 6 cars racing in for 4 spots because
Right.
all the charters get in.
Right.
So there's 6 unchartered and there's 4 spots.
Should be wild.
Go Biff.
The Biff.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah,
It's going to be
I
thought
fun.
that- He didn't
Can't wait
retire.
for it.
He didn't retire. He just got his car taken away from him.
Yep. I can't believe it. We've already been talking for an hour.
Yeah, I just want to say before we go, Chuck, the links are posted for our show, but I want to say we have Chuck, Lisa, and I, and a bunch of other really good people like Jerry are in a NASCAR fantasy
Yes.
league.
Please,
Right.
please
It's a lot
join,
of fun.
even if you don't like NASCAR. Just do it.
It's a lot of fun, right? You don't even really have to watch the
Thanks,
races.
Audra.
You don't even have to know what you're doing.
Right, but
Right.
if you want to join the league, contact Lisa, Chuck, or I. We all can get you in, and we'd love to have you join and
Please play with us.
Come play with us.
Play with us.
It's a lot of fun.
You'll have-
It really
you'll
is.
have-
Somebody
enjoy it. It's
needs,
fun.
somebody needs to be Dershi.
Well, Jerry finally did this past season.
Yep.
Yeah,
did.
he doesn't know what he's doing.
Right. That proves anybody can win. I'm kidding. He doesn't even watch
He
the
doesn't
races.
even watch it.
He just does that and sees the replays.
Yeah, Jerry's out in the woods And
Yeah.
he wins by 30
I gotta
points, and
lose.
he's like, "Who won? You did again, Jerry. Shut up."
Yeah.
Jerry's like,
He's out hugging- he's out hugging the moose.
I forgot to set my lineup, and he wins by 60.
Dirsh, put up the link for Audra's asking for the link to how you join.
Yeah.
If you want to join the league, if Dirsh, you can find that.
I'm not going to be able to put it up here.
Nah.
Just just contact Chuck on any of the social media
Yeah,
or me, or me, and
Yeah.
we can get that to you.
He's
in a
at
private
Dirsh.
message.
He'll actually
Yeah.
answer.
You can ask me, but I'll probably get
ask you.
confused because I have a job.
Oh, shut up. Shut up, Lisa.
Shut up, you retired people.
All right, y'all. We've been on over an hour. Get with me, Audra, for that link, or get with Dirsh or
Yeah,
Lisa.
Please do.
Yeah, you'll really have fun. It's good to all you guys. We will be back next week at 7 p.m. Same
PM.
bat,
Is that a
Eastern time. Eastern.
Is that a threat?
Same bat time, same bat channel,
Yes.
and we'll do it again. Anybody got anything to add?
Shut up, Chuck!
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dirsh?
Chuck,
Yes, sir.
as much as I would like to say shut up, that
Yes,
would
sir.
not be appropriate this time. But I do have one request.
Yes, sir.
Get on!
I can do that. Probably step in dog poop anyway.
Yeah. Or you'd smoke it.
Can I roll it?
Can I roll it?
Hey, you guys, we have a great time doing this. This is all just good fun.
Click the
See you
link.
guys next week.
Yeah.
Good night.
Click the link. Click the link and join us in a half hour on the right side
We
of
will
politics.
be on the right. Yep, 8:30 Eastern time.
Eastern.
Eastern.
Dirsh and I will be on. I've posted the links everywhere, and Dirsh just posted them there.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Good night,
All
y'all.
Love you, Lisa. Bye bye.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.